welcome to My Help, My Mississippi. Man, I'm actually missed that music, man. Yes, we are so grateful and thankful to be here this morning. Thank you for joining My Help, My Mississippi, the number one show on the radio. We have a guest with us this morning. But first of all, I want to just thank WMPR 90.1, number one station in the nation that's providing you with some healthy, helpful information. Listen, some information you can take on the run right here on 90.1 WMPR. I'm your host, Chef Charles, and I have with me this morning. She's not a stranger to the show. Good morning, Richie.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
We are so thankful and grateful to have you here this morning.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes,
As always.
indeed. Listen, we got something for the listeners this morning that's going to rock their world.
Oh, always. Gotta stir them up.
Yes, and listen, guys. First of all, let me just start off by saying this. Now, I want to just start off by saying high blood pressure is not mandatory.
That's
Okay,
right. Tell them.
but option is required. Action is required. You got to make some. You got to have some options, and you got to take some action. High cholesterol is not mandatory. Okay, it's not a badge of honor. Type 2 diabetes is not mandatory. You don't have to walk around like you proud with it and you have it. No, this is something. This is something that we don't need to be comfortable with. We something that we need to take some action to get rid of. Hey, we got to fight for our health. We're the fighters.
Yes.
And we are fighting for our health. You know why we're fighting for our health? Because our health is worth fighting for. Well, I don't want to prolong it anymore. I have with me again, she's a fighter. Right. I have Richie with me. She's the owner and the instructor of Healing Touch Fitness. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Richie.
My name is Richie Green. I'm owner and operator of Healing Touch Fitness, located in Byron, Mississippi, 6775 South Sidewell Road. If you haven't heard of us, we are a multi-diverse group. We do a various of things, and we like to have fun while we do it.
Oh, y'all have fun now.
Oh, yes. Yes, we do. You got
to. I've seen the fun.
Got to make it interesting.
That is all right, though. I love it. I've been there several times, and we've done some things. And that's why we're titling this message, guys. Hold on to your seats.
Ready?
Yeah. Food for the body. Well, no, hold up. So let me make sure that I give that to you, right? Because what we want to do is, we know that you eat junk food, and we all do. So,
that's right. Nobody needs to front. We don't fake it.
That is right.
Especially at Healing Touch Fitness. We keep it very real.
That is for sure. And let's see. So I put my title in the message there. So let me tell you what it's called. It is junk food. Listen, we're talking about healthy junk food. Okay? You do have people who are eating junk food every day.
All
We
day.
just want to change it around for you.
So it has some substance.
Yes, it is like healthy junk food, comfort food that loves you back. So it's okay to have junk food as long as the food is loving you back.
Exactly.
If it's not loving you back, it's doing some damage.
And we don't want that.
We don't want the damage.
We don't want that.
So we wanted to address the thing that most people are, when you think of healthy food, you don't think of junk food. Oh yeah,
yes,
you can have some junk food, and we all have some junk food. Now the reason that I'm mentioning this, and the reason that we're having this show, Richie, I'm going to let you explain to the people because it was your idea, and you tell people how it went. It was a couple of Fridays ago, I believe it was, a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
and you bring different things. You first of all, y'all have fun exercise. That's part of it. Am I right?
Yes.
And then you have is that on you, Marcus? Good morning. Your
Good morning.
your WMPR, my help, my
Yes,
Mississippi. Yes.
yes, I'd like to make a comment.
Oh yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, so you all are having a conversation about the Iran war.
Around what now?
The Iran war,
Oh no, I'm
was this a
sorry.
different?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You have the wrong number.
All right, thank you.
Uh huh. All right, that was somebody. But yeah, we're having a war, but it's a war with food.
That's right. And bad health and
One of the
disease.
things that we always have to deal with. Okay. But listen, healthy junk food that is good for the body. So Richie, tell the people you wanted to have. Of course, you know your people. They're
Yes.
gonna work out and nobody's sitting out eating 3 4 course meal and they all
Correct.
healthy, they're snacking in between. You wanted to bring some junk food. Tell them why you wanted to bring some junk food, and when we did bring the junk food, how was it received up there?
Well, I wanted to bring a realistic approach to wellness. So, in this lifestyle that we live in today, everything's real fast, grab and go. So, you don't want to mess up results and all kinds of physical training with a bad diet. And everybody knows that you cannot out eat your fork.
That's right.
So, make your fork work for you and make it fancy.
Make your fork work for you and make it fancy. I like
Right. It
that.
does not have to be, I always say and tell my clients and my class that healthy does not have to be nasty.
Okay.
If it is, you're not going to stick with it.
That's right.
And it's easier to stick with if you can enjoy it. And if you can make it grab and go and fit your lifestyle. Most people are grab and go. So if you make your healthy food in a grab and go type style, you'll be more successful as a whole.
Okay. That's true.
hmm So I decided to come up with different ideas to invite healthy foods into social situations because I get a lot of clients that come back and they're like, well, I was at a tailgate party or this, and that and that. Well, we can make even tailgate food
Sure.
fun and tasty without even realizing that it's vegan or healthy. You just got to do it right. You got to know how to do it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So we had nachos and we didn't have tacos. We had burritos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
it
was
was
it
great.
received?
They loved it.
Mhm.
There was even quite a few people who were surprised that it could be so tasteful. They got seconds. They smiled all the way through it. They really liked it and enjoyed learning about how to do it
Yeah.
and seeing more than just the instructor say, hey, this is a good way to live better.
It is. And so, guys, you're listening to Richie. She's the instructor of Healing Touch Fitness, and she wanted to bring some different food in that they can eat with their hand, grab and go. And she invited me there, and we done a burritos, and we did some nacho cheese. And I'm telling you, it was a
Great.
hit.
Oh,
People really loved it. So most people would say, "Well, I'm healthy. I don't eat that." Well, you eat it. Most
yes,
of it's easy.
exactly.
We just want you to have the healthier version. And the
Right.
cheese was made from plant-based cheese, so it
Right.
didn't have any animal fat. The burritos were made with
So good.
beans and onions, and it was so good. I'm telling you, everywhere I go with those,
Yes,
it
and
is
even the
such a hit.
non-vegetarians, they
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
even those that was, people, you don't have to listen. Good food is good food.
Yes. And then another thing is I wanted to help come up with something that I could give the people that was like it's getting ready to be summertime and everybody's diet is changing. Everybody's switching over to the lighter side, which is great. But I mean, we need to do something more than just fruit salad.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, not saying that fruit salad isn't bad or, you know, it's great, but you need a variety. Otherwise, you fall off.
Yeah, now that's the key, guys. So what most people do is they eat and doesn't look at what the food may do for them.
Exactly.
Okay, and what we wanted to do was to bring some intentional to the situation. So you can still have some junk food, but let's intentionally make it good for us. Okay,
Exactly.
and we can't go around and pretend that food doesn't matter.
Absolutely does.
Because if we do, we're going to end up carrying around high blood pressure, diabetes, and all
Cholesterol.
cholesterol and all that stuff. So we have to really be intentional about doing these things. Okay. So one of my favorite, and we'll get you to tell one of your favorite junk food, and I can't wait to dive into a lot of this, but one of my favorite food is when it comes to sweets, because if you say, well, I don't eat sweets, most people love sweets, most people like something
Right?
sweet, right? And so I like to do sweet baked potatoes, and then when they, you know, the juice come out,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it's
Mm-hmm.
like candy.
Oh, yeah.
It's like candy. So it is naturally sweet. I like dates, and then every once in a while you can put some nuts in. Now you have to be careful if you're trying to lose weight. Now just because it's healthy, it's still fattening, okay?
Right.
But it is a great option. You're eating sweet anyway, and you don't have the egg, which is high in cholesterol. You don't have the butter.
Right.
You don't have all these other things that's going to affect your or cause. It's not going to cause diabetes or your high blood pressure, things like
Well,
that.
not only that, but your body can actually identify and use those things.
Yes.
So, I mean, yeah, it might be calorie dense, but you're able to utilize pretty much all of it if you get up and move.
Yes. So, tell them about your background, because you've seen people on both sides of this, and I like the idea that we're talking about junk food here, but a lot of times, Richie, uh, people are in the hospital because of illness that they've caused themselves, and you've been on that side as a nurse. Tell us what you've been able to see as a nurse and what you have seen on this side. You've been on both sides.
Yes, that's correct. Mostly what it is, I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, it kind of boils down to a little bit of self-discipline, and realizing that we sit a whole lot more than we used to, which is why, you know, physically, so you see it, but then it's kind of like, life moves so fast and our jobs cause us, or we spend so much time at our jobs that, and then, it catches up with us before we know it. But we have to also realize that if you take care of it, your body will carry you further longer. So that's what I've seen. I've seen both sides. I've seen people take care of themselves, and I've seen people not take care of themselves. And the ones who do take care of themselves, um, they live stronger, longer, and it's more quality of life even at the end.
Yeah, and that's the key. I want to be here a long time, but I want that quality.
Yes.
So the idea of even snacking, guys, look, don't snack your way into the hospital, okay?
Period.
Don't eat your way into the hospital, okay? So what can we do to avoid all of that? Well, we're having a discussion this morning. I'm here with Richie. She's an instructor at Healing Touch Fitness, and she is also an advocate of healthy eating,
Yes.
but she also is very realistic about
Yes.
what her people and she do cater to her people, what her people are eating. And if they need snacks, she wants to make sure they're exposed to snacks. So again, she brought me in to do some snack food, and it was a great hit.
Oh, loved it.
And
They
we
loved
yeah,
it.
and we just wanted to expose everybody to healthy food that junk food that can be healthy and taste good.
Mhm.
You know, One of the things that people always have is uh, finger food, because again, you can grab it on the go, but what comes off the fingers into the mouth can also provide the body with the energy that it needs and doesn't deplete the energy that you have.
Exactly.
Because we work for energy,
Oh yes, totally.
and there's no need to destroy it with one bite.
Oh no, but you can do that.
You
So
absolutely
you
can
have
do
to be
that.
careful. Totally.
You absolutely can do that. I'm gonna give you an example. Like, you can choose a sneaker or you can choose a date. Now the dates are really sweet, and you can take a date and
Yes.
you can put, and I do this. You can put a pecan or a walnut inside. Take the seed, I put a walnut inside, and then you can put it with some chocolate on it and put that baby in the freezer, and then you got you a sneaker.
There you go.
Oh, you put peanut butter inside of it, or I do
Reese's.
almond butter,
See, we
just like
also
that.
used to do carob. See, up north we did
Yes.
carob
Mm-hmm.
and or almond bark. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, I grew up on homemade Reese's. My
Homemade
best
Reese's.
friend's mom is Teresa. Oh, still eat them to this day. Love it. She sent me the recipe, and yeah, homemade Reese's.
So what you've done, you just switched you just flip this strip. Okay,
Yes, I
you
did.
did. What you
Mhm.
did was, rather than eating a sneaker that's going to drain your energy, take you down,
Right.
you came up with a date, and you stuck some peanut butter or almond butter in my case in it, and then you added walnut or pecan inside, and then you covered it with chocolate, and now you got food that's taking you up a notch rather than
Exactly.
pulling you down.
Exactly. And your body recognizes
Your body
everything.
recognize everything's natural.
Right. And a lot of people don't realize is that everybody wants, okay, you can't out eat your fork, but people don't realize it's 80% of what you eat.
Mm-hmm.
Your fitness and your wellness, your body, 80% of what you put in your mouth. So, I mean, everything, like you said, everything that you put in your mouth needs to be clean. It
Mm-hmm.
needs to benefit your body in some shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
And making it tangible. And that's why I kind of developed Healing Touch Fitness, because as a nurse, okay, I had people when I worked clinic, you had people coming in and they're like almost heartbroken and crying because, well, I don't know how to cook better because I was raised this way.
Yeah.
I don't know how to, choose healthier snacks because this is all I've seen. So I was just like, okay. And even when it comes to exercise, well, I got this issue and that issue. What can I do to, saying still move my body and lose weight? So that's what I said. I literally put them both together.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, well, here you go. This is how you do it. And you can modify it to fit each person.
Right.
You can personalize it. So then that way you can stay on track. And the whole point of it is making it a lifestyle. Well, what makes people want to quit is it tastes bad and it's boring. You can't go anywhere.
No.
You can't eat anything. It's hard to order off the menu. I mean, you can't go on a good date. You can't do nothing.
Right.
So it's like, you got to live a little bit. You can't take away people's, and you don't want, so you just got to make it tangible.
So, guys, we're
Good
talking about
choices.
the junk food that you may call, but we're talking about junk food that's comfort and good to the body and good on the body. And Richie, you keep mentioning you can't out eat your fork, right? Is
That's
that
why
what
we
you
work
said?
together.
Okay, so another way of saying that, guy, you can't you can't out exercise a bad diet.
Right.
The same way as saying you can't eat your fork.
I'll eat your fork.
I'll eat your fork.
I mean, I'll lift your fork. I'm sorry. You can't outlift your
You
fork.
can't outlift your fork. Same way of saying you can't out exercise a bad diet.
There you go.
You gotta be doing those together. And look, we're not saying so. We're bringing you the junk food this morning. Okay, we're bringing you
In a
some
good
food.
way.
In a
As my
good
Uncle
way.
Jimmy would say, in a good way.
Absolutely. We
You
being
gotta have it in a good way.
what are we doing? Being good, bad, being bad, good. How does yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah. So here's the thing, guys. So what are some snacks that you like to snack on? That's good. You can put it in the chat. You can call us up on it. But here's the thing. Here's some things that we know that's going to benefit you. A lot of people like to eat hamburgers.
Mhm.
Okay, they're gonna eat hamburgers.
Yep.
And there are veggie burgers out there,
Yes.
black bean burgers out
Yes,
there,
you can do good either
chickpea
way.
patties out
Right.
there. Yes.
Mhm.
So the idea that you can still have your hamburger because it's the dressing that you put on the hamburger. Now they making
Yes.
these pretty good right now too. Okay, you can
Mhm.
get your lettuce, you can get your tomatoes, you can have your hamburger, but it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be so high in cholesterol
Right.
with the fat and all
Exactly.
of the oil and the grease that they have in it. Because you may be walking around, and let's just assume that you're walking around with type 2 diabetes. Okay, you need to eliminate the fat because it is really it's causing the insulin not to be able to do its job.
Correct.
So if you have certain condition, and I like the way you kind of cater things, to your people individually, because some people can do more than others. But the idea of it is we may be walking around with different things. Okay,
Right.
so don't add to the problem.
There you go.
Get some junk food, but don't add to the problem.
Right.
Allow your type 2 diabetes to move rather than just to feed it. Because if you keep
Right.
feeding it, it's not going anywhere.
No, starve it, but not your body. You can starve it, the disease, but don't starve you.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. Starve the disease, but don't starve the body.
Right.
Yeah. And don't add to the disease by not knowing. And we wanted to bring you some information this morning where we're simply saying when you're eating, and again, I do free cooking classes online Tuesdays 6 o'clock. We were talking about a weight management. One of the keys is we wanted a high fiber diet and a low fat diet. Okay, now it gives the body time to breathe and get rid of some of the fat that's blocking
Correct.
the cell
Correct.
because you're adding a lot of fiber, right?
Correct.
And
You
you
gotta
don't
get rid of the fat you got.
get
Yes. Exactly. We'll use the reserve that you have, and that's what makes everything heal.
Yes.
Yes.
And so we don't have to walk around. It's not mandatory. That's all I'm
Right.
saying.
It's not.
Type 2 diabetes is not mandatory. Now, if you're on your medication, we're not saying don't take your medication. You take that medication, right? But you also put in a plan.
Yes.
Say, hey, here's what I'm gonna do for my snacks.
Yes.
All right. So rather than having the regular hamburgers, now I gotta have some bean burgers. Or you can have
I don't know. My favorite
what's that?
beet burger.
Beet burger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it? I mean, I'm
That
a meat
is.
eater.
Yeah.
So if you're a meat eater, beet burger is the way to go if you want a little break.
This is a portobello burger.
That's pretty good too.
You can afford it. It's just so many. And all you do is this is Plant Strong. Have this the junk food. You don't have to be creative. You can just order it. I put it in the chat and I send it to Miss Smith. You can put it in the chat. Listen, all you do is put some hot water with it and let it sit for a second, and then you make your patty. Now, some people need that because, or you can go to the store and buy it. Okay. But my point is, they made it easier for us to be healthy. Right. And if you are eating meat, you got to realize what the doctor is treating you for. Just like what you said, that get a body of prayer. Realize what the doctor is
Right.
treating you
And that's
for.
what I didn't mean no offense, you know what I'm saying? But like, totally, if you're having a problem with diabetes and stuff, give your body a break, switch to a vegetable diet, and use the fat reserve that you have. And it'll, you know, saying allowing your body to do that and not intaking any more through your mouth will allow your body to heal fast and in a way that you won't have to really just like recover from.
Yeah. And even if you go into, and let's say this, Rich, because everybody's not going to stop eating meat. Let's be real.
No,
Now, so,
It
but
could
the
be
body
a day,
needs,
it
but
could be a day's break, a meal's break. It could just be,
a month, whatever it takes to
whatever-
get the
right.
body in shape so you can move
a meal
forward.
a day, a snack a day. I mean, just replacing. I mean, it's baby steps. That's
Well,
what I tell
well-
my clients: baby steps.
Well, so what we're saying, like a meatless Monday, a meatless
There you go.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
something like that. But what we're saying is, guys, we don't want you sick if you don't have to be sick.
There you go.
But some changes
Moderation.
has to be made.
Right, moderation.
Right? And so junk food, hamburger. Okay, get you some hamburger.
Yeah.
But do the burgers that's going to not add to the problem, that's going to help you heal the problem. Come on now. We can do this, guys. Look, we're the fighter. Fighter
Right.
stand for what? Future in great health today, everyday responsible self. You look, don't tell me you can't get your body in shape.
Right.
Okay. And we have to do two things, physically and eating wise.
Yes.
Okay. You got to get your body in shape eating wise too. Sometimes you got to just say, you know what? I can't eat this today.
Right.
I need to eat something different today because this is adding to my issue today. And again, if you do want some ideas, some tips, and one of the things that Richie always does, she talk about, the food with her workout classes. So you're going
Gotta know why.
you gotta do the whole thing there. And again, she's not badgering you if you eat meat. She's not badgering you if you
I
don't
do both.
eat meat.
Yeah, totally. We don't
It's
judge.
gonna make you feel good.
Right. We put it all together and make it work.
And that's the thing, because we're not asking any and everybody. Now, look, I haven't had meat in 25 years. You know what? That's just me. Okay. But here's the deal. I'm not trying to, I don't do medicine well. Okay.
That's my stomach.
I have, listen to it. So I said medication is not my destination. And so I had to put a plan together for Charles. Hello?
Right.
So I want you to put a plan together for who you are, and we want you to know you can have some junk food.
Yes.
But let's make that junk food work for you.
In a good way.
In a good way. So Richie, what other like some things that I like to snack on when I am watching the television, rather than fried chips in oil or anything like that. You can have some baked, right? Or you can have some popcorn without all the butter and stuff on it, right?
And you can even boost it and add some nutritional yeast, makes it taste like cheese popcorn.
Oh, yes.
That was my favorite as a kid.
No.
I love my mom. She grew up.
See,
that's right.
See, Richie, y'all, she grew up healthy now. I'm telling you. We all wasn't exposed to that. Okay, so also, these are popcorn. This is Plant Strong. Okay. I popped some last night. No, nothing in it, no butter, no nothing in it. You can add some, you said that nutritional yeast to it, a little salt, a little pepper, a little paprika, whatever you want to add to it. But guys, popcorn has a great health benefit to it. It's what you put on it now, okay? Yes. That's gonna make it better. So get you some popcorns, and so just look, here's what I'm saying. You gotta know type 2 diabetes is not caused by sugar. Sugar may spike it, but it's the fat that's blocking the cells that cause it. Correct. So if you're going to have some popcorn, can I say don't add to the problem of diabetes by adding a lot of oil? Because you're adding additional fat. Every gram of fat has 9 calories. Okay. And so you want to limit the calories and you want to limit the fat, right? You get some carbohydrate here, but it's good carb.
There you go. See, that's why I love Mr.
Good carb. Good carb.
Let's get it.
So we're eating, we're snacking, and we're enjoying it.
Yes.
Good Boy, messages. I enjoyed these things last night.
See, let me see that. You holding out on me, Mr. Charles.
I got my order in. Again, I put it in the link. I sent it to my wife so she can put it in the link too. I texted to her. You can go to plantstrong.com/fightersfuel.
Nice.
Fighters Fuel.
Can you get that locally?
They do have some, not the popcorns. But they do have some milk from Plant Strong in some of the Walmart.
I've seen the brand before.
Yeah, this is a cool brand. They're one of the sponsors of the show. But Plant Strong popcorn is not gonna have all that stuff in it. Plant Strong hamburgers. You can get the different burgers that you can add together. Here's the point. I just want you to enjoy yourself. You can go to most stores now and buy the plant-based burgers.
Yes.
My wife loves plant-based burgers.
They're great.
Yeah, they
get the right one. I mean, sometimes you have to,
look,
hit and miss a little bit and just look. But
Richie, you said it. do look on the back
Yes.
at the fat content,
Well,
okay, and try to make
because
sure.
some of them like to trick you.
Yes.
Even with the healthy labels, and that's another thing that I teach my class is that read labels. If you can't pronounce it, put it back. If it has abbreviations,
Put it back.
put it down. Put it back.
So, but every once in a while, guys, look, we need to be really real with you. Oh, we always real with you, but
Yes.
the idea of knowing that you're not 100% healthy, eating all the time, but you can have some good snacks, and I want you to know
Yes.
that your snacks can be healthy for you. So good, sweet potatoes are so good for you. You can snack on finger food. We got the look. If you need the cheese sauce recipe that I have, and look, Richie can testify. All of her members.
Oh,
they
it
would
is
take
delicious.
They
Oh, it
would
was
take
so
it.
great.
It was
It
that
was so
good.
great.
And I like pouring a lot of it over my
Oh,
nachos
yes,
because it's
indeed.
healthy
And then
for
I
you.
poured it over the burrito.
Oh,
it was
my
it
goodness.
was so good. It
Yes.
was good. It was great.
That was
Oh,
that
yeah.
was so
Y'all
good.
missed it if you did. Oh, it was fantastic. We'll have to do that again.
We're gonna have to do it again.
Yes.
But I want to tell you guys, if you do need that recipe now, you can go to My Help My Mississippi, put in your contact information, I'll send it to you, or you can shoot me an email, charles@myhelpmymississippi.com. You need to do that. Put that stuff on your nacho. You can eat as much of that stuff you want. Because it's good for you. Now, so Richie, another thing that we're gonna be doing, and you're gonna set the date for it, but we're gonna have because your member was asking for it. They were so excited about the junk food there, the finger food there.
Yes.
But also they was like, hey, what about some sweets?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna bring some sweet snacks next time.
Yes.
Healthy sweets.
See, we had them on the right track because just
Yeah.
like I told you when we did the junk food, I was just like, we just need to go on down the line. So then when you have to have it, it's just like you said, it can benefit the body.
So Rich, I really appreciate you looking beyond the normal because I tell you all the time you're different than most folks. But just the idea of you looking down the road like that, saying, "Hey," and you call me up. Look, I want to do something different. Some different
Right,
food, right?
right.
And so now we're gonna do a sweet there.
Yes.
Working out, but we gotta know we're normal just like everybody else. We're just
Yes.
intentional about
Exactly.
our health,
Right. As we all should be.
and as we all should be. But we all haven't been taught that.
Right.
We've
But
been
that's why the ones who do know should try to each one reach one.
each one reach one.
Yep.
We should all be, and that's exactly why we're here at WNPR 90.1 this morning, sharing with you that you can have some good tasting junk food. So we've identified popcorns. If one of those ones, don't add a lot of stuff. Don't add a lot of stuff to it. We identified some hamburgers. Okay, guys, we can get some plant burgers. Okay, look, what we're trying to do is we're saying, take it easy, diabetes. You won't
Right.
be here long because
Right.
this is not your home. I'm gonna eat some food that's not gonna add to my problem, but that's gonna help eliminate my problem. Okay.
Right.
And you can go back and do whatever you want to do whenever whether it's a meatless Monday, meatless Tuesday. I don't care. But stop feeding the problem, making it worse.
Right. Or you can some people be like, well, I can just skip a few meals and make up for it. Well, I suggest how I approach it is try this or not that. Try to do this, not that.
Right.
So then that way they're making the choice and they're understanding, the health benefits behind it. Like for instance, instead of, fasting for so long and then gorging on unhealthy
Yeah.
food, it's better to have a snack, like you said, popcorn. If you have a disease process that you really need to up your protein, what I tell my
I'm
clients
sorry,
to do.
I didn't quite catch that. Could you please say that again?
I sure will, Siri.
That's
What I
it.
tell my clients is get the popcorn and pair it with something like, a protein shake, especially like a plant-based protein shake. So then that way you get your good carbs,
Yeah.
your fiber,
Mm-hmm.
and your protein.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
And your popcorn is high in fiber too. That's
And
what
you
I
just
mean
did
by
your
that.
body
High
good.
fiber,
Yeah, you just did your
low
body good.
fat. We
Mhm.
got to think high fiber. Here's some percentage, guys. Look, in the standard American diet, what does that stand for? Standard S, American A, D diet.
I'm gonna
Okay,
cry.
the sad diet. Okay, so the standard American diet, average people are getting anywhere from 5 to 10 grams of fiber per day. You know what's recommended? 30 or 40 grams per day, depending on what study you're looking at. Okay,
That's sad.
that is that's a sad diet. But that's why we are, when you were a nurse, you saw many people in the hospital having to be treated because we're treating ourselves in a way that's harmful with the
Correct.
food and we hadn't been taught. Listen, I tell people all the time, if we had more food education, we'll be on less medication.
Hey.
That's why we're here right now this morning, WMPR 90.1, talking to Richie, the owner and instructor of Healing Touch Fitness. She is an experience that you won't ever forget because she does. I mean, folks are excited there. I mean, they really are excited there. I mean, you have folks from, I don't know, that's 90 plus years old, all the way down to, I don't know what, 30 or something. I don't know, but the idea is it mixed,
Yes.
and they get
Mixed
excited.
crowd. I mean, we're very diverse on every platform. We're very
Yeah.
diverse and very welcoming. That's one thing I'm very proud and just so humbled to be a part of, is a group that's so welcoming to other people.
They really are.
I mean, literally, I don't have to good morning, and then everybody just loves on everybody, and it's just a blessing. It really is.
And I love going in there because they're like, "What you got for us today, Chef Charles? What you got for us today?" And listen, they always expect. Now, here's what they've come to expect from me: good tasting food, whether it's junk food or whatever it is.
That's
You
right.
got to bring some good tasting food. And I tell people all the time, don't bring me no nasty food. So why would I bring you some nasty food?
And
Right?
you always deliver.
I have
And
to.
I have to have somebody, saying to say this some of the same things that you are. Otherwise, you just sound like you're just barking all the time.
Yeah, because your message resonates, and one of the things I love about your message is it's a little different, but it's right on point always, and they appreciate that. I was listening at a clip last night of your class, and the young lady had some drinks, I guess you made or something, or you
Mhm.
was providing, and she was like, "The best instructor in the world, right here is Richie." So just for people to feel that way, because you're providing them with the information, Richie, and to bring junk food to them in a good way was life changing. I know some of them took some home to their husband. It was like, "Wow, that was good." That lets you know people appreciate what you're doing, right?
Right, and that's a blessing because I mean to see, people being able to stay together longer because you're
Mhm.
eating well. I mean, there's nothing more sad than watching a loved one saying goodbye to another loved one.
Wow, I
And
had
all
that.
we had to do was live and do a little bit better. There's so many diseases that could have been prevented by, decent fiber. And I'm not talking about the kind that you get on the shelf at Walmart that's shelf stable for 3 years. I'm talking about the healthy kind of fiber, like popcorn, vegetables.
Yes.
They're learning that mushrooms are really good for not just for the fiber aspect, but for your brain, and for protein. And I mean, we just have
This
to get
is-
the information out there and not
That's the
gatekeep
key.
it.
That's the key.
Yes, it's free. Yeah,
Getting that information
Mhm.
out there to our people.
Education.
Yes. So this part of the program, we're going to talk about who am I? Are we going to take a break here? Are we ready for one of those? Okay, so let's do a break real quick, guys, and we're going to come back with who am I? Not who is she, because that's Richie. Not who am I, because I'm Chef Charles, but who am I? The food we're going to be talking about. Let's take a break and we'll be right back on the other side.
The future in great health today. Every day, responsible self. Where the fires we fight for health. The future in great health today. Every day, responsible self. Where the fires we're fighting for our health. The future in great health. Today, every day, responsible self. Where the fires we're fighting for our health. The future in great health. Today, every day, responsible self. Where the fires we're fighting for our health.
Well, we are definitely fighting for our health. We're right here on WMPR 90.1, number one station in the nation that's providing you with some healthy, helpful information. You're listening to My Health, My Mississippi, the number one show on the radio. I have with me the amazing Richie, the owner and the instructor of Healing Touch Fitness. She is absolutely amazing. Listen, guys, thank you for tuning in, and thank you. I want to shout out doing Life Wellness, my niece Richie, Regina. So thank you for joining, and Landra Hunters from thank you for your comments and keep listening. Say this part of the show, guys. Here's what I want to do. Who am I? Okay. Obviously, we're going to be talking about junk food. Obviously, we're going to be talking about junk food. So let me go with this one, and you tell me. So let me just share with you some healthy benefits of some junk food. But first of all, let me just say this coming Saturday, I will be at Mindful Meetup, Transforming Thoughts. It's going to be at the Herbal Blessing Natural Health Store, and the yoga class is going to be done by Rashonda Harris. This is going to be from 11 o'clock to 12. So I'll be doing a cooking demonstration there at 1:30, but the yoga is going to be from 11 to 12. And then from 12 to 1:30, we're going to have a herbal blessing tour. And then I'll be doing a cooking demonstration there from 1:30 to 2:30. And then again, this is at 614 North Ferry Street at the Herbal Blessing. Okay, who am I? First of all, who am I? This part of the show is sponsored by Plant Strong. Get your hamburger. Order Plant Strong. Listen, I put it in the chat. PlantStrong.com. Fighters Fuel. Fighters need fuel.
Yes.
And we need the right fuel.
Yes, we do.
Got to get that right fuel. Popcorn. We can get stuff like this is my favorite milk here that I get from Plant Strong, almond milk. Okay, I want to talk about that. And then for those of you who just want to get some stuff, here's some chili creamy beans. All you gotta do is heat it up.
Nice.
Come on now. So they're making it so easy for us
They
to
really
do.
are.
Just buy it and do it. We can stay
I
healthy.
thought it was some rice.
Oh, come on. Put it some yogurt. Oh, that's so good.
Did you try it
I
yet?
did. Oh, it's so good. That's a whole different show. We're gonna talk about the rice. We have a rice show. Okay, so this particular junk food is good for your eyes, good for vitamin A. It helps your immune system. See, this is what I'm talking about. Whatever I put in my body, I need it doing something for
It
me.
needs to work.
Yes, help my immune system, promote gut health, help regulate blood sugar. Come on, y'all. Support heart health, anti-inflammatory properties. I can go on. Boost your energy. Okay, so here's some tips for you guys. Here's some tips for you. And now you're going to be able to tell me, okay, let me see. Here we go. So tell me, who am I? I am a food that grows underground. I am number one. When you bake me, I turn crispy. I'm full of fiber. Skip the deep fryer and bake me. Okay. Here's what you can substitute me for regular fries. Okay, y'all got me now, right? Oh, somebody got it. Lester got it. Okay, you're right, potato, but what kind of potato am I? So I can be baked, I can be sliced like French fries, and don't add the oil to me, right? Uh, who am I? Okay, I am often cut into sticks and made crispy in the oven. I'm naturally sweet even before you add anything to me. I'm rich in fiber and vitamins that support your eyes. People love me as a healthier version of a popular fast food side item. Who? Oh, she got it. I am. Sweet potatoes.
Nice.
Sweet potatoes. Yes, I do. So, guys, we're talking about who am I and junk food. So, can I give you another one? This is a different one here. I get sweeter as I ripen.
Huh.
When frozen and blended, I turn into a creamy dessert.
I know that.
You know who that is, huh? I am often used as a natural sweetener. You don't need sugar to enjoy me as a sweet. Who am I? Thank you. Thank you. I am banana. Yes.
Nice.
So we can have banana ice cream.
Mhm.
We're not giving away. We're not giving up anything.
No.
Okay.
Why
So
would
we
we do
get our
that?
sweets. Thank you. We
Uh-uh.
just doing it in a more healthier way. And we've
Mhm.
talked about this one already, guys. But tell me who I am. I start small and hard, but heat makes me pop into something fluffy. I am a whole grain snack many people enjoy at movies. I can be healthy or unhealthy depending on what you add to me. I'm light, crunchy, and fun to eat. Who am I? You got that one, right? I am, yes, I am popcorns. Yes, that is so true. So can here's something else we can have, guys, and I want you to get this one too, okay? Because we're talking about junk food. That's why we're doing several. Who am I? I am white, mild, and part of cruciferous vegetable family. I can be transformed into a crust for a popular cheesy dish. I am low in calories but high in nutrient. I help turn a comfort food into a lighter option.
Mm,
That's good.
that's
I can be a
good.
piece of crust. I can be a piece of crust. Look, that's so good. And you can buy these already prepared.
Yes, you
And you
can.
can have the plant based. Oh, you got it. Look at this.
Whoever they are on a roll.
They're on a roll. That is cauliflower. Thank you guys for participating in that, because I wanted to do more than one, simply because we're talking about junk food. We're talking about good junk food.
Yes.
So people go, pizza is very popular.
Mm-hmm.
I do have pizza, but I make sure that but I have the cauliflower crust.
Nice.
I make sure that my cheese is plant based.
I
Right?
do a healthy pizza too,
Sure.
but yeah,
Oh,
we gotta get
goodness
together
gracious.
and do a this and that. You can do
Absolutely.
this
I
and
can do
that.
that. Yes. So we're not giving up anything here, guys. We just being intentional, like you said, and we all should be.
Yes.
But when we don't know, Richie, so we've been taught wrong for so long.
Mm-hmm.
People sell us on pizzas now, and I'm gonna just say something about your pizzas, guys. One of the things that's devastating to your type 2 diabetes is all the fat that you get from cheese.
Yeah.
We need to make some changes.
Yes.
And there are some options out there, and we can make those changes. If we're going to help people, let's be real. You're going to eat
Right.
pizza,
Right.
but we just got to get a better option. Okay? There's no better option than the cauliflower crust. It's so good.
It is. It really is.
It's some good stuff.
Especially if you have a good recipe, it is delicious.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're a fan of thin crust pizza.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And listen, these can be purchased too at a lot of the different stores too. You give it a try. Every
Mhm.
once in a while, again, you got to look at the fat content, but every once in a while, it's so much better than the other ones, though. But again, we're not giving up junk food. We're just being more intentional about what we put into our system.
Correct.
I don't want high blood pressure if I don't have to have it.
No. And I don't want
Somebody
that
else can
either.
have mine.
Right. I got rid of mine and I don't want that.
No, I just decided, you know what? I saw mom and them with it, and I don't want it. You know,
Mhm.
high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol. Everybody was wearing it like it was something to be proud of.
Yep,
I
and
thought,
shaking the pill bottle like it was all peanuts.
yeah. How many you take?
Huh?
I tell-
What colors you got? Absolutely not.
No, this will help you to maintain your health and get rid of some of these illnesses.
Right. And don't ever think that there's no hope. There's always hope.
It's
You
always
can
hope.
hear this message. There's hope.
Yeah.
Period. Because I mean, there's people out here who will meet you where you're at, trying to meet you where you're at, and are willing to help.
Richard, and you're one of those people. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to just say, I just want to say while you're here, thank you. And I know I can appreciate so many instructors, but the idea you bringing food in with it, and then you're looking at the junk food, you're looking at the sweet, you know that people are going to go with it. So you may as well
Correct.
have them the right version of the junk, right version of the sweet.
Correct. Because, you know, my mom was kind of like the oddball in the family. So,
Your mom was the oddball.
yes.
That's where you get that from.
Yes. So she knew that, you know, she didn't want to pass those kinds of things on to us. So while
Wow.
everybody else, literally, if we wanted junk food, we had to go to our cousins or our sister's house.
You
And
gotta
we thought it was just big time then. But, you know, at the end of the day, my mom had it, my father had it, and my mom's parents had it, and my father's parents had it. So it was on both sides in my family. I do not have it.
Mhm.
So why would I gatekeep that? So
Yeah.
if you know, but it all goes together.
It does.
One doesn't outweigh the other. They're not opposing factors. They're simultaneously as important to each other. And being that they run parallel, you have to, you know, treat them as such.
Yeah. So you had to go to your cousin's house to sneak.
Yeah, to get the candy and the Kool-Aid, to get that red 40. Oh yeah.
So listen, guys, if you want to, I want to send you a cauliflower recipe. So shoot me an email, Charles at myhelpmymississippi.com. Okay, Charles at myhelpmymississippi.com. Shoot me an email so I can shoot you some of these good old recipes, junk recipes that's good for the body.
Yes.
All of us haven't been as privileged as Rich. She grew up in a household where her mom was the oddball. Now she's the oddball, but she's doing it in a real cool way. She's exercising, and she realized that, hey, I got to bring all this to my people because they're going to be doing it anyway, and I want them to get the best version of the junk food.
Mhm.
I want them to get the best version of the sweet. So
Exactly.
y'all grew up making y'all own sneakers and stuff. We didn't do that. We would go to the store and buy.
Oh,
Those
maple
things were
candy.
damaging to
Mhm.
us. Okay, so you grew up where? And tell people. Okay, so before we go, but you got to do this. Cause I said I was gonna have you to do it. You're not. Tell us your nationality and where you grew up.
Okay, I'm from Minnesota. So come from a mixed family, part Native American. So we grew up very natural and, you know, not with a whole lot of chemicals and processed food. So our version of candy wasn't just, you know, what you get at the store. We also had like what the creator and what God provided for us, which was like, you know, maple sugar,
Mm-hmm.
maple syrup. But if
Mhm.
you do it the right way, it depends on what you do with it. You can make lollipops, you can make
Uh-huh.
suckers, you can make chewy candy. One of my favorites is maple sugar. And yes, it's just, yeah. It's
So
what you do with it.
yeah, and so what I want to do is I want to say it again. Because again, maple sugar. I want to bring that out from the found maple sugar.
Yeah,
and
it
those
comes
who
from the tree.
yes,
That's all it is tree,
maple.
is tree
It's
juice.
tree juice. Yeah.
That's it.
So the popcorns come from my Plant Strong. So you can go to plantstrong.com/fighters fuel. Put that fighters fuel at the end because it's the fighters future in great health today, everyday responsible self. We're the fighters, but we need fuel. So we want the good fuel. So
Yes.
you can go to you can go to plantstrong.com/fighters fuel. Put that S on fighters and put that fuel in there. Okay, so maple syrup. You can always sweet stuff with maple syrup, natural.
Yes.
Want to make sure it's 100%.
And it's way better for you.
Absolutely.
And your body. Oh, it's so good for your body.
Yeah. So Richard, we're gonna have some sweet. We're gonna have a sweet date because we're
Yes.
gonna have a group. Your group, they want the sweet, so we're gonna
Yes.
we're gonna let people know what day that's gonna be. We're gonna get that together, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
invite everybody to come out to that.
Yes,
Okay?
y'all come out.
Yeah, whenever. So they can start coming now, so they won't forget. But tell us where they can meet you, how they can reach you, and how their lives can be changed both physically and mentally by working out with Richie.
Let us come change your life at Healing Touch Fitness. We are located at 6775 South Sywell Road in Byram, Mississippi. We are located inside of Crossroads of Life Church. We would love to have you. Don't be worried about how well you are as far as wellness or what you know or don't know. We're all here to learn together, and we will meet you where you're at.
They do that for sure, and they have so much fun, and I can't wait to go back. I always enjoy. Thank y'all.
Good.
Thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and thank you for always inviting me to come out to share with your people because I know you're protective of them, and you're careful with who you bring in to share with them. So thank you for trusting in me, and I always enjoy watching you all work out, and I also love the way they enjoy what you bring to the table.
Yes.
So thank you for being different like your mom. I know where it comes from. And listen, I'm Chef Charles. You can always reach me at myhelpmymississippi.com. Listen, or you can email me at charles@myhelpmymississippi.com. And look, if you are a male 50 and above, please reach out to me. I got something for you too with some of these good junk food that's going to help us. So let's get in touch. Give me a call. Let's shoot. So we're going to do it. Listen, thank you. Marcus, can we get our theme move? Thank you for listening to My Help, My Mississippi. We'll see you next week, same time, right? On My Help, My Mississippi.
Yes.
So the classes are when? What time?
Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. and 10 o'clock a.m. And on Friday, 10 o'clock a.m. Come see us.
Okay. You got that, Lonja? All right. So someone had asked. Thanks for bringing that out. All right, guys. We'll see you next week on My Help, My Mississippi.